Snap. I think it's like I can. Hey, yo, Cam.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, yo, man, you're that guy from TikTok, right?
Yes, I am, bro.
Yeah, man. Sorry to interrupt your time, with your wife.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, so I don't mean to interrupt, but I got like a situation. So,
Yeah. Man, you want a question? Yeah, no problem. Step right here.
All right.
Get out of the way of everybody walking around. All right. Cameron Devon Crew, man. What's your name?
Yeah, man. My name is Charles.
Yeah. Gabriella Crew.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. What question do you have, bro?
Hey, man. So I've been watching videos for a while.
Okay.
And I've noticed you and your wife's dynamic. Y'all have like a very good dynamic. I'm trying to get there. You're like the leader role, and she does the wife role, and I'm just trying to get there. Now this one that I'm with, it doesn't seem like it's going that way. But also my past relationship, every time I try to introduce like me being the leader, and her being the follower,
I understand.
they just give me like a lot of pushback, and they want like this 50-50 like all partnering kind of thing, and I'm like, how do I get out of this?
Yeah, okay. I understand what you're going through, man. Here's the main thing. You first have to know who you are as a man in the dating place. And second, you have to know what kind of woman you want. If you're in a relationship with a woman and she's wanting a 50-50 partnership, which I'm not saying people shouldn't want, but if you want something more traditional, you have to ask yourself, how did you end up with a woman who doesn't want a male leader? So I'm going to turn that on you. How'd you end up here?
Honestly, how did I end up in the relationship that I'm in right now?
Yeah. How did you select her?
Well, I met her in a nightclub, and we just started seeing each other out. We started dating.
What does your woman do for a living?
She's a server at a lounge in the Caesar's Palace.
She makes good money?
Very good money.
So here's the thing, man. A lot of, I would say, modern women are in a situation where they have careers and they have a lot of avenues to make income where they don't need a man. Now, I'm not saying a woman shouldn't have a career, and I'm not saying women who have careers can't be in a relationship with a male who's a leader. But the case in point is, and the situation we're dealing with today is that women with careers and their own money feel like, why should I submit to a man when I can pay my own bills and I can look out for my own future by myself? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So you have to find a woman who is compatible for what you're looking for. I want you to internalize 4 things. Relationships are all about chemistry, compatibility, equality, and balance. Chemistry means that y'all have a natural vibe where you want to be around her as much as she wants to be around you. Like when you're hanging around with one of your best friends, it just feels good and it vibes. That should exist within you and the woman. The second thing is the compatibility. You have to have the same agendas. So if you want a relationship where you're taking care of the house, being the provider and the protector, you need a woman who wants to be provided for and protected for. When you have a woman who wants to provide and protect for herself, that's incompatible. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, man.
So you have to adjust how you go out here and meet women, bro. And unfortunately, I would say more than likely, you're going to have to let this relationship go. You cannot necessarily change that woman and make her into a different individual. If your woman wants a different relationship than what you want, you have to let her go her own way. My saying is, why would you want a woman to do anything other than what she wants to do? And if she wants a relationship that's 50-50, you should say, okay, love, go and find that. But what I want is a relationship where I'm leading and I have a woman who is playing the wife role. Now, what does that mean to you? I want you to answer that question. When you're playing the leader and you have a wife, what does that look like?
It looks like, I'm kind of like leading. I'm leading the relationship. I'm leading where it's going. I'm saying, hey, we're going to start working on these type of things. Hey, we're going to start learning about this type of stuff.
Right.
So that we can scale and grow together.
All right, let me break this down for you, not to cut you off. In our relationship, take a step back. We really have an equal relationship, not in terms of leadership, but in terms of what we bring to the table. So I bring the money to the table, the leadership, the decision making, the protection, and the groundedness. Gabby brings the nurturing, the taking care of the home, the cooking of the food, the taking care of our child that's on the way. Gabby brings things to the relationship that I could never bring. and I bring things to a relationship that Gabby can never bring. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it's equal in the sense that it makes sense. She's a total feminine woman. I'm a full masculine man. And because of that, our chemistry is on point, our compatibility is on point, the balance is on point, and the equality is on point. Anytime there's something missing in that equation, you're gonna have conflict and friction. So what you gotta do is understand, number one, what kind of man do you want to be in a relationship? Know what kind of woman you want in a relationship. Know what kind of life you want to lead. Go out here, campaign, and meet women who are qualified for the agenda that you have. How do you do that? Easy. Put on some nice clothes, leave your house, go out to places where women are, go up to women and introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Elliot. Now you have to know who you are and what you want to screen the woman. So you have to ask the woman questions like, what kind of relationship do you want? What role do you see yourself playing in a relationship? Do you want to have kids one day? When you have kids, what do you see yourself doing after the fact? How do you want to take care of your kids? How do you want to take care of your man? How do you want your man to take care of you? All of these questions will give you a very plain as day answer as to whether or not you have a woman who wants her own career and her own path, or a woman who is traditional that wants a man like you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, man, makes sense.
Look, man, thank you for coming up.
Hey, man, thank you so
All
much
right,
for your time.
have
Thank
a
you,
good night,
guys.
man.
Yeah, see you
Best
later.
wishes to you, all right?
Thank you.